why holidays and drinking are so linked.
So it started at the beginning of time that holidays and drinking are very, very linked. So there's nothing new about the idea of wanting to celebrate and using mind altering substances to do that. So holidays, especially, have become socially coded with alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Celebration often equals drinking, and not in some cultures, like many, many cultures. There are actually only a few cultures that don't include drinking as part of their celebrating process.
Really?
So we
What are
really
those? Do you
religious
know?
communities, countries where alcohol isn't legal, places like
Okay.
that. But more often than not, America, Europe, South America, drinking, Australia, drinking is huge. And
Yes, it is.
even if
I'm from
you look at
Argentina, so yes, it is huge.
the supermarket, I was at the supermarket this week and all of the eggnogs are showing up and seasonal drinks. And that, believe me, that's super triggering for me. I love a seasonal drink.
Really?
So, but here's the reality of it. Even though we've been trained and really wired both by our culture, our families sometimes, and by society to
Mhm.
believe that, all of this joy and all of this connection comes through drinking, it doesn't. That is actually kind of a myth. So, alcohol doesn't even come close to creating joy. What alcohol does is it suppresses the prefrontal cortex, which is the part of the brain that is responsible for emotional regulation, empathy, memory, and self awareness. And this is science. It comes from the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism.
Mhm.
And if you are a drinker, you might think about the fact that sometimes you drink and like you're in a good mood and the
Yeah.
drinking brings you into an even better mood.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're in a bad mood and you drink and it does the opposite. So drinking really only enhances what you're going through already, in my opinion.
Oh, that's very interesting. I love that.
So it's not a reliable joy in a glass. It's just not.
Mhm. Yeah,
Um,
that's true. And let me tell you, I was watching a little tape back when I drank a little bit of like red wine, and a
mhm.
friend taped me because I was just so stupid. This is what I was saying, but like stuff that you should not be saying out loud. I was just
Yeah.
like, I'm telling you what's happening. And it was just like, wow, damn. All the times that I've been on like parties or on days, can you imagine? I don't even, unless you watch yourself, you don't understand what you're doing, right? Is that true?
I think it's very true. And I also think what it can do is create a false sense of closeness with the people you're with. So,
Yes.
they joke about girls in the bathroom at the bar, but suddenly you're best friends. But trust me, you're not calling that girl the next day. You're humiliated. You can't believe the things that you said. So often, what we consider this relaxing, letting loose, it's not being present and connecting. It's actually numbing yourself, it's
Mhm.
disconnecting from the moment, and it's reducing our capacity to be emotionally present with the people we love.
Exactly. Agreed. Agreed. So, and it says here that the discomfort that we're avoiding isn't external, it's internal.
Absolutely. I mean, so many people say that alcohol is a coping mechanism. And
Yeah.
when you apply that to the holidays, think about how anxious you might be going into a family event.
Right?
The sibling you don't get along with, the mom who picks on you, the dad who's critical, or
Yeah.
maybe, the dad who's already three sheets to the wind.
Oh Lord. Yes. Or the
So,
crazy uncle like
yeah,
drinking and being
so you have
stupid.
this
Yeah.
idea, the crazy uncle.
Mhm.
I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna drink and it's gonna, relax me and make me feel better. But actually, it's just sort of adding to the chaos. It's adding to your own, in some ways, I think, isolation ultimately. It's a
Mhm.
false sense of security.
100%.
So, yes, I agree. It's literally stepping away from yourself
Yep.
not stepping inside of yourself. So if you
100%.
want a reflective question,
Yes.
for you, for the audience, for anybody who might be worried about this, like what part of the holiday gatherings do you feel you need to numb from? Is it the walking in the door? Is it the sitting at the table, listening to your relatives talk about their political views?
Oh, yeah, that's
Is it
very
being
triggering.
asked about your marital or
Oh
children's
my God, that
status?
is so triggering. It's like, shut up, let me be single,
Right, those are
and
the
no
questions.
kids for me, thank you very much. It's like, but you have to explain all that, and that is very annoying and very triggering. And yes, that's why people drink during Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
And it's
Absolutely.
when you're present with your family, it's not like, if you live in another state, then you're gonna kind of like do a phone, relationship. But then when you're in person, it happened to me a lot. And when I went to Argentina for the holidays, it's like, emails and phone, okay. But when I was there, holy moly, I mean, wow, yeah, it was intense.